Welcome back to another video. If you're new to this channel, my name is Liam. It's nice to meet you, even though I can't even see who you are. It's still nice to meet you. I'm a photographer based in Melbourne, Australia, and I'm starting a YouTube channel. It's going to be mostly photography tips, tutorials, and vlogs and all that kind of stuff. So today I'm going to be doing a Q&A. On my Instagram story, I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and today I'm going to be answering all those questions. So enough rambling as always, let's just get started. So question number 1. What is your biggest inspiration and where do you get your inspiration from? So I get my inspiration from my mates and other people who do the same thing as me, which is photography. I love hanging out with other photographers, videographers, other creatives, because whenever we hang out, we bounce ideas off of each other, we help each other grow, and it's just better for both parties. So essentially, I get my inspiration from other creatives. So relating to this question, a tip that I would give to you is go out and meet someone who loves doing the same shit as you. So for me, that's photography. For you, that might be riding camels or like, I don't know, painting like photos of stars. I don't know. There were two really bad examples, but you get what I mean. Go and find someone right now. Go do this. Either pause this video or after this video, go out on Instagram and find someone who lives near you, whether that might be Melbourne or wherever you're from, and send them a message on Instagram just saying that you want to meet up because you both like doing the same thing. And once you do this, you should try and build a relationship with this person, and you guys will both grow together, bounce ideas off of each other, and it's just going to be awesome for both of you. So go and do that if you already haven't, and that will definitely help you grow as a photographer, videographer, or whatever your passion is. So the next question, did I go to uni? And yes, I did go to uni, but it was very short-lived. I was only there for 2 weeks. And the course that I was doing was photography, and I thought I'd love it. I was studying photography at RMIT. I thought it was going to be this awesome course where I would meet other creatives, but it just really wasn't what I was expecting. So after 2 weeks, I dropped out and started doing photography full-time. And this is sort of a mentality that I would hand back over to you guys. So if you're in the position where you're not really sure what you want to do, whether you want to go to uni or you're not sure because maybe everyone's telling you to go to uni or maybe all your friends are going, but in the back of your head you're thinking, oh, I really don't want to go. So what I'm going to tell you is to trust your gut. Just because all your friends are going to uni does not mean you need to go to uni. If you have a passion and you're willing to work hard as fuck for it, I would highly recommend you not going to uni and focus all your time onto that passion. And it literally goes back to the saying, like say if all your friends go to uni, would you go to uni? Just because of that? No. If someone jumped off a cliff, would you jump off a cliff? No. I mean, like, unless you're a cliff diver or something, but that's different. If you're a cliff diver, don't go to uni, just keep jumping off cliffs. And I'm rambling on. Anyway, you get what I mean. Follow your gut, follow your passion, and if that is going to uni, then great, go to uni and work hard as fuck. But if that isn't, I would suggest you not go to uni, follow your passion, and you'll see the results. Give yourself a couple years. Alright, next question. How did you come up with your Instagram name? So, for those of you who don't know, my Instagram name is 7th.era. And it's actually a cool story about this one. So I was actually the 7th photographer in my family, and so that's where the 7th came from. And then the era was like the 7th photographer, 7th generation of I'm just fucking with you. I'm not the 7th photographer in my family. I'm actually the 1st photographer in my family. And the way I came up with my name was I knew that I wanted to have 2 words with a dot in between my name. I don't know why, I just thought it looked cool. So what I did was I compiled 2 word lists with words that I loved, and I just started matching them up and seeing what sounded good, seeing what I liked. And then eventually I ended up with 7th era, and I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So yeah, that's how I got my username. What camera do you use? Well, I currently use a Sony a7R Mark II, which is the camera that I'm filming on today, but that's not where I started. I didn't wake up one day and say, oh, I want to start photography and buy this camera. No, nothing like that. So it started off with me getting my first camera when I think I was about 14. It was a Nikon, wait, actually one sec, I'm gonna go get my old camera, one sec. Alright, so this is my old camera. This is my first camera that I ever shot with. So I used to shoot a lot of events, a lot of party photography. That was my main source of income when I was in year 10. So whilst everyone else would be going out partying, I would be at those parties taking the photos. Your photography is very good. Look, that's not a question, but thank you, I appreciate the support. What is some advice about working with clients when it comes to photography and videography? The first thing I would say is be nice, because at the end of the day, a client is just a person who's doing their job. So if you be nice to them, they're more likely going to be nice to you, and you guys can work better with each other. And it's really as simple as that. And the second tip that I would say is do some stuff for free when you're first starting out, because you have to think about it from the client's perspective. Why would they want to pay you money if they have no idea what sort of photos you've taken? So if you have no portfolio, how are they going to know they're going to get their money's worth? So do some stuff for free. Obviously don't get taken advantage of, and there's a fine line between that, which you can send me a DM and I'll tell you more about that. But essentially you want to do some jobs for free, so then you have a portfolio which you can use for your next client and then charge them however much you want. I knew this question would come up. Who is a better photographer, you or North Borders? I cannot answer this question. Mike is too good friends with me for me to answer that question, but it's me. Does your camera matter? So essentially this depends on what you're trying to take photos of. If you're just trying to create content for Instagram, your camera does not matter. And if you want me to prove it to you, check out this guy's account. He only uses his iPhone and a drone, and he's killing it. So if this doesn't inspire you to go out and take photos with whatever equipment you have, I don't know what will. But yeah, your camera gear really does not matter. It all comes down to how you compose your photos and how you edit them. Favorite phone? I would say the new iPhone X when that comes out, maybe I might get that. But yeah, I don't really care about my phone all that too much, but yeah, kind of a random question, but yeah. So that brings us to the end of this Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you learned a little bit more about me as being a photographer and all that sort of stuff. And I hope that you can apply the tips that I gave you to your life, whether that might be photography or whatever your passion is. So thank you for watching, stay inspired, keep creating, and I'll see you in the next video.